call our next honoree a passionate educator would be an understatement. Few people have more diverse and valuable education experience, and few have the CV that better represents SEED's ongoing mission of creating access to the best education for anyone who is willing to work hard for it. Dr. Arthur Levine is former president and professor of education at Teachers College, Columbia University. He also served as the chair of the Higher Education Program, chair of the Institute for Educational Management, and senior lecturer at the Harvard Graduate School of Education. He was a senior fellow at the Carnegie Foundation and a Carnegie Council for Policy Studies and Higher Education, and he has authored dozens of articles and 10 books. Dr. Levine's incredibly numerous honors include Carnegie, Guggenheim, and Rockefeller Fellowships, the American Council on Education's Book of the Year Award, and 25 honorary degrees. All of this is extremely impressive, but ultimately it is his passion for educating students across the country, and in particular, revitalizing the education of teachers in the state of New Jersey that makes him this year's New Jersey SEED's Leading Change honoree. Among his many initiatives as president of the Woodrow Wilson National Fellowship Foundation in Princeton, Dr. Levine oversees the New Jersey Teacher Fellowship. This program seeks to attract talented, committed individuals with backgrounds in STEM fields and train them to become exceptionally effective teachers in high-need New Jersey secondary schools. New Jersey SEEDS is proud to welcome and honor a man who genuinely understands the SEEDS mission and vision and lives out his commitment to education and access through his many accomplishments. Dr. Arthur Levine, president of the Woodrow Wilson National Foundation.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so very, very much for this award. This is a marvelous honor. It's a privilege to join all the people who have received this in the past and this evening. More than that, I'm a real believer in SEEDS. SEEDS saves lives. A while ago, I was president of a small liberal arts college, and I moved into a low-income housing project. At night, you couldn't sleep for all the bullets that were being fired. In the morning, you could fill a baggie with all the crack vials that were around. While there, I spoke to the moms. I spoke to a lot of moms. And I asked them, what do you want for your kids? And what they said is exactly what we'd say. I want my kid to be happy. I want my kid to do well. I don't want my kid to get into trouble. And you'd say, what about college? And you'd watch their eyes glaze over. You'd just ask the equivalent of, is your kid going to Mars? A few years later, I was doing a study, and it was of poor kids who somehow got to college. They'd be more likely to end up in prison. They'd be more likely to end up dead. They'd be more likely to end up pregnant. They'd be more likely to end up drug addicted. I studied kids at two colleges. One was Harvard, and the other was a community college in the Boston area. And I asked kids, poor kids, who never should have ended up at Harvard, given the odds against them. I said, when did you decide to go here? And they'd say, oh, my senior year of high school. And I said, your senior year of high school, so nothing happened before that. And they said, oh, did I tell you the program for talented minority youth at Oxford University in England? No, you left that one out. Did I tell you about the junior year program? Did I tell you about Upward Bound? Did I tell you about the science fair? Did I tell you about? These kids were discovered in fourth grade. When you asked them, and I didn't even know what I meant by the question, when did you know you were special? Fourth grade, third grade. Saving kids, giving kids a future depends upon the kinds of thing that SEEDS does. There was study after study after study they have done, and what they've shown is identify kids early, get them through college, teach them the academic skills and the social skills they need to thrive. Put them into institutions, schools, that can accelerate their futures. Work with their families, one arm around one child. What the study showed was create SEEDS. Woodrow Wilson simply treads the same ground. What we try to do is, we try to recruit really strong people to go become science and math teachers in high-need schools in New Jersey. We encourage them to go to places like Camden and Trenton and Newark and New Brunswick and Patterson. And we work with education schools to create programs that will make them the best possible teachers they can be. So that I thank you for this award. I thank you for this opportunity. And more than anything, I thank you for the work that you do. Good night.